So now this Mr. Huibu, he claims that he is my disciple also. He insists that he is my disciple. In the beginning, I saw just some good writing like praising me and all that stuff. But later on, I discovered that he tried to associate tightly with me for some reason. But he used not a very honest way, a zigzag way, like he changed a Buddhist sutra. Like, for example, the Avatamsaka Sutra is also called the Flower Adornment Sutra. In chapter 39, he identified me as Suma, the great woman who has incredible power due to her vow. Yes. Well, I do have these incredible powers also, God-given. Thanks God and thanks all the masters who support and who give me a lot of merit for that. So it seems partially identical. A little part is identical, you may think. But this woman wasn't named Suma in the Flower Adornment Sutra. Her name is Vasumitra, and he changed it to Vasumatra. Maybe he learned it from Tràng Tâm, taking out the middle of the name. Yeah, and use it to call that great Bodhisattva Suma, and then associated her with me like Suma CHINGHAI. And then in that sutra, normally it's Vasumitra with an I, okay, not A, like VASUMITRA, yeah? So, Vasumitra, not Vasumatra. And he changed, he altered the name of that great Bodhisattva so that he can associate it with me.
Phiên bản tiếng Phạn của Kinh Hoa Nghiêm, Phẩm 39, phần 28. Phần này đề cập đến tên sau nhiều lần, bao gồm cả trong tiêu đề. Vasumitra trong bản chữ cái La Mã được viết là Vasumitra theo từ điển Phật giáo tiếng Phạn hỗn hợp Egerton. Vasumitra là tên của một Bhagavati hay nữ thần. Tuy nhiên, từ Vasumatra được viết với A thay vì Y không xuất hiện ở bất cứ đâu trong văn bản tiếng Phạn của Kinh Hoa Nghiêm. Vasumatra cũng không có trong từ điển tiếng Phạn của Egerton.
Thì Bà Tu Mật Đa là dịch ra từ cái Phạn ngữ là Vasumatra.
Tên giả, bịa để lừa người lương thiện. Tên thật của ngài là Vasumitra.
Va là đầu của chữ, hay là gọi là đầu ngữ đó, đầu của chữ. Còn Suma là thân của chữ, là phần giữa đó.
Cẩn thận, đây là tên giả. Tên thật của ngài là Vasumitra.
Còn tra là dĩ ngữ, là phần đuôi của cái chữ. Vasumatra dịch ra là Bà Tu Mật Đa. Xuất phát từ Vasumatra, Như Lai đã quyền ký tiên tri ẩn chữ Suma bằng cách mượn bộ phận Suma trong Vasumatra.
Cẩn thận, những tuyên bố của Huệ Bửu không có trong Kinh Hoa Nghiêm tiếng Phạn.
And he changed also the story altogether. In that chapter, there was a description of a spiritual practitioner. His name in Vietnamese is THImông Tử. In Chinese is CHINGHAI. And his name is Sudana, actually, in the sutra. So it has nothing to do with Huệ Bửu at all. But on top of the name Sudana, CHINGHAI, he Huệ Bửu say that CHINGHAI, Sudana, that spiritual male practitioner, has the image of Maitreya Buddha. In the original sutra, there was no such thing as CHINGHAI is Maitreya Buddha at all. No. He changed the name of the lady Bodhisattva, and he changed the story of CHINGHAI Tongzi. The reason why he changed and added Maitreya Buddha in it is because in Vietnam he called himself, or maybe he used to be Tongzi. Tongzi in Vietnamese means another word, means the medium, a different kind of medium. In Cao Daism also we call it medium. He is also a medium, so he wanted to zigzag his position or his title into the title of CHINGHAI Tongzi, THImôN T. It has nothing to do with him at all. There's only one THImôN T, meaning only one Sudana. And he's not a medium, his name, because CHINGHAI Tongzi is the only one so named who is the... It's a long story, you know, how he went there. But he is the Guan Yin Bodhisattva's attendant. And Guan Yin Bodhisattva had two attendants. One is a little girl named Long Nữ on one side. Mostly she's on the right side of the Guan Yin Bodhisattva. And the boy, CHINGHAI Tongzi, meaning Sudana, is on her left side. Both of them are Guan Yin Bodhisattva's attendants. And now, this man, even though his title is also Tongzi, it has nothing to do with CHINGHAI Tongzi. I hope I make myself clear. I have to explain to you a little bit like that, you know, but if you want to know about CHINGHAI Tongzi, attendant of Guan Yin Bodhisattva, we have to have another story time on the Buddhist sutra and Buddhist stories. Now, this man, Hui Bu, he deliberately wants to be called Maitreya Buddha. In fact, he gave a lecture or something like that somewhere. I never knew him until a couple of weeks ago. I didn't know that he calls himself Maitreya or whatever he calls himself. I just saw a couple of his writings on the internet some weeks ago. Yeah, almost at the same time as the demon Tràng Tam discovery. Suddenly they both came together somehow. And I thought he wrote some praise about me, but he gave me another Buddha title, the Wisdom Bodhisattva. Manjushri, yes. Well, Manjushri, I told you already that he was the first one who came into the body of the baby, which later I use as my body, as my temple for God, worshipping and God's mission. I told you already in one of the latest flying news, so I don't want to talk more about that. It's too long, too many things to say. I wish I had more time, more than 365 days per year. Yeah, you have no idea. Often I can't eat on time, I can't sleep, and I need to meditate a lot. I wish I could meditate more, you know, to take care of the world, but Supreme Master TV is also a part of it, so I can't neglect that. Many times there are a lot of work coming all together and I just say goodbye to sleep. Many days, many nights, I can't sleep. I cannot, have no time. Can't even cook rice and sesame, there's no time at all. Just grab something, maybe some slices of bread, brown bread, and then eat it with whatever I have. Or nothing, or just like vegan butter. It works, I'm alive. Just recently, too much karma. I'm very tired, but I rest whenever I can. Now, I talk so much about it. Okay, let's go straight to Hui Bu, okay? I did not have too much time to think about him, to handle or to do anything. But I did talk, you know, about him without mentioning his name, because I didn't want him to be ashamed. I didn't want people to know him, or maybe some people who know him would come and question him and, you know, challenge him. I didn't like that because I did not have time to check him out until some days ago, only because I've been sent all these messages about him, you know. Then the saints of Cao Daism told me that he's a zealous ghost, not demon, ghost. Was similar, a little bit less power. Zealous ghost which doesn't listen to His Majesty, the King of zealous ghosts didn't go to the heaven that I have made for them. There are quite a lot that still hang around on earth. Many of them hide in humans' appearance and body. So they don't want to go, or they just like to stay and make trouble, or, enjoy the physical food or physical whatever, yes. So that's why he eats meat and drinks wine. Not every day, but he does do it when he feels like it. I'm told like that. I did not know this man before. Of course, I have too many disciples. Some appear fake. And this zealous ghost, hidden in human form, is not a real disciple. He sneaked in just for lowly scheme, as it is too obvious now. Oh dear God, all will be better if this indecent stuff no longer might disturbingly exist. Too much time wasting, because we have so much danger everywhere nowadays, hurting, killing people and all beings in our world, that we have to find fast solutions to survive. Not like this guy, has nothing better to do than talking and behaving like the worst and stupid lunatic. I just know them more clearly by their soul, and I don't have time to keep checking one by one every day, physically, unless something comes up like this kind of stuff, that he faked the name of Maitreya Buddha and altered the sutra. This is a great sin that he did, and claiming he's CHINGHAI as well, also known as Sudana, the attendant of Kuan Yin Bodhisattva, when he has nothing to do with it. And he claims that he saw many of his previous lifetimes. The saints of Taoism told me it's a lie. And then they requested me to tell the world about this Huibu has been denounced by Taoism for a long time already. He came out, after waiting a long time for an opportunity, and falsely claimed himself as a Buddha. It's a great sin he did. What can he do anyway? All his life he has done nothing. Living off cow dye, followers, then changed to Buddhism, then sneaked into the association. He claims that he tried to find the way and all that. No, he just went to the Taoism temple, just as a profiter, to profit from the fame, fortune, and the comfort. Also, he sneaks into your initiation group for that same reason.